The industry can spend a whole lot of time going through it, getting frustrated, working through the complexity of different costs for engagement for different product categories, consumers of different lifetime value, of what it actually, how you define engagement, how you measure it, etc. To me, it's a lot simpler than that. It's, you have impression on one side, an impression, and you have an action. In many cases, in the direct marketing world, it's actually a transaction on the other side. I think that the internet as a measurable medium, as an interactive medium, will force us to find proxies for engagement and shift pricing from an impression closer to some kind of transaction. It's easy in the response world. In the brand world, there needs to be a different proxy. That proxy is the consumer interacted with my message or in some shape or form. Then the question to me is, where do we move it along that continuum? So our thinking is, let's move it from impression further down the funnel a little bit to a consumer that's saying, I'm interested in this offer and I'm going to engage in it because it can be measured and because we can see how consumers interact immediately in this medium. We're going to push it down, and it has profound effects on us and on our publishers and on the ecosystem that we exist in. So what I found, and my experience in the company, is since we shifted, this is a new offering for us, so we'll continue to have a CPM offering. This is a new offering for us that we're calling a brand response network. And what I found is that as we've pushed down the, from impression towards engagement, it's focused everyone in our company on how we optimize engagement. How do we change where we deliver impressions? How do we change who we deliver impressions to? How do we tweak the knobs on our system to make that work more effectively? And in my mind, whenever we do that, net-net, we're just creating new value in the system. Because all advertisers ultimately want is for people to engage with their content. So we're not saying that the impression isn't important. We're just shifting focus and pricing from the impression down the funnel. The units are branded. The video asset is shown inside of the advertisement. When the user rolls over it, it counts down 3, 2, 1, and then the advertisement takes over the page, and it looks much like a magazine ad in a way, where there is a video or any rich media asset. Could be a product demo, could be a game, like I said, it could be a video with a backdrop. As soon as that's fully rendered, so the consumer's seen the ad, rolled over it, it's counted down, and it's expanded and rendered on the page, the advertiser's charged. So what it does for them is it takes some of the risk out of it. It assures them that a user's interested in interacting with their content. And what it does is it focuses us on how we make that event happen, and we compensate publishers the same way. So the publisher is compensated on how well they deliver engagement.